evening. A beautiful day out there today, at least here, and hope you've survived the week well and that you're doing well, and that it's a good weekend beginning here for you. So on Wednesday I shared just a little bit of my journey with praise and worship music. I played Shout to the Lord and How Great Is Our God, and a song called Heart of Worship, which just were three of the, I think, kind of formational songs for me in the journey into worship music, contemporary worship music, or praise and worship music as the genre is called. So I thought tonight it might be just sort of fun to share with you three of my forays into music I've written for worship. A lot of you know that I've written quite a bit of music. I love to write songs that can be used in different settings in church. I write a Christmas song every year, at least one, and written, probably close to 20 or more Starfire shows along with Carol, and I like to write music for specific occasions, but once I got into the whole into leading Creekside Crossings and always kind of searching for music that's in that genre, but also that maybe reflects a broader and more expansive and inclusive theology. I've tried my hand at writing some of that kind of music too. But I will say, I don't think I've done it yet. I don't think I've really written any what I would call praise and worship music. But I'll play three songs tonight that are songs I've written that have been have made it into that crossing service and even our morning service sometimes. So this first one I think I call my anti-praise song, and this was a song that just arose out of a particular time when I just got very tired of the kinds of things people were saying and doing in the name of Jesus. And I think a lot of times our tendency is to, as progressives, is to just back away from that and just be afraid of claiming Jesus. But you know what? I've never been willing to let somebody else claim exclusive rights to Jesus, and so anyway, this is my anti-praise song called Why I Sing. People ask me why I keep singing about Jesus, when so much hurt and hate's being done in His name. Well, all I can say is we're talking about a different Jesus, and the one I know is the one I need to proclaim. He taught me about grace and peace and hope and love, that God's found here, not in the sky above, that God loves you as much as God place with love and honesty, to know we're each a child of God, we're all one family. He teaches me about grace and peace and hope and love. What God's done here, not in the sky above. God loves you as much as God loves me. He shows me that the outcast sits upon the throne, the ones who judge all the ones who are wrong, and it's the love of God alone that sets us free. That's why I sing, why I sing, that's why I sing about the Lord. That's why I sing, why I sing, that's why I sing about the love of Jesus. So these this trip through the some of the Dirk Damonte chronicles or archives, going kind of reverse order. That song was well, it's several years old now, but that's the most recent of the three I'm going to play. This next one is one we've done quite a bit at Creekside Crossings. And I wrote it in the place that's, to me, the most sacred spiritual place on the planet. It's a tiny island off the coast of Scotland, the west coast of Scotland. You actually have to cross over a bigger island to get to this tiny island, and it's called Iona. And from the very first time I visited there, I just knew this was a place of incredible connection with God and deep spirituality, and definitely a place that I consider to be a home for my soul, a spiritual home. And I remember where I was sitting in our hotel room there on Iona, just looking out, and it's only a mile wide and 3 miles long, so you could see the sea pretty much wherever you are, and the hotel was looking out onto the Gulf of Iona, and it just struck me how we just spend so much time trying to connect with God and trying to find God, and I spend a lot of time just in prayer and meditation, and so a lot of that time is spent saying, God, I want to connect to you. I want to be with you. I want you to be with me. And this particular time, as I was sitting looking out just on the beauty of the sea and the Scottish countryside, it just hit me that God's here. God's wherever we are. God's always with us, but a lot of times it's about opening our hearts and opening our eyes and realizing that God is with us. So it's called Open My Eyes. I pray, come to me, when what I really mean is let me come to you. What I really mean is won't you open my eyes, let me know that you are here. I pray, be I want to walk with you all of the way with you. I pray, come to me what I really mean. So let me come to you. What I really mean is, won't you open my eyes? Let me know that you are here. I pray, be with me what I really mean. Let me be with you and what I really mean. Won't you open my heart? Let me know that you are near. Open my eyes and my heart to the wonder of you. Open my life so that only your love shines through. You're in my heart and you're in my eyes. You're in my soul and I realize you're in my life and I want you to stay. I want to walk with you all of the way with you. You're in my heart and you're in my eyes. You're in my soul and I realize you're in my life and I want you to stay. I want to walk with you all of the way with you. With you. I want to walk with you. With you. All of my life with you. This last one, that one I wrote in 2003. It was the first time I went to Iona. Not the last. I've been there 4 times, I think, since then. And planning another one soon. So this last one was written on September 11th, 2001. And on that day, I just remember so vividly being at church all day, and started out with a music staff meeting at 6 in the morning as the terrorist attacks were happening, and we just all kind of stayed together. And that night we opened the sanctuary, and people just kind of came in and prayed, and I just sat at the piano for a while and just played, and this song came out of that time. Since then, it's come to mean a lot at a lot of different times, and I think right now in this time of shelter in place and pandemic and wondering what's next and what normal is going to look like and how healing's going to happen, I think it's a pretty still a very appropriate song, and so I close with this. It's called "You Are Peace." Peace, we need peace, the peace that only you can bring. In That's a little peek inside the songwriter's notebook, I guess. I hope you are finding peace, and that your soul is finding peace, and that you, no matter what and no matter where you are knowing God's presence with you, and knowing that peace, that love, that healing presence. Have a great weekend. Hopefully see you Sunday at our worship services, and I'll be back here again Monday at 5. Take care. Be safe. Stay connected. Bye.